Hello students, welcome to 7th maths class. Today we are going to start our remaining chapter number 1st, geometrical constructions. In this chapter, before starting this chapter, some concepts from last standard we will revise, and that concepts are angle bisector and perpendicular bisector of line segment. If you see in these two concepts, bisector word is added. Bi means two, so bisector means which divides something into two equal parts. So meaning of angle bisector is, by drawing the bisector we will divide that angle into two equal parts. Perpendicular bisector of line segment means, suppose this is the line of 6 cm. If we will draw perpendicular bisector to it, then it will divide this line into two equal parts of 3 cm. So this part will be of 3 cm and this will be of 3. So in this way, bisector means it is dividing angle or line in two equal parts. Last year already you learned how to do that. So once again just we will see how to do that. So question is like this: draw angle bisector of given angle. If angle is given of any measure, we can draw bisector in following way. First draw that angle and then how to bisect it we will see. Take a small distance in a compass, keep that on a vertex of the angle and mark an arc like this. After that, increase the distance at least more than double of the distance we have taken. Now keep on each arc and draw like this, first arc and second arc. So they are meeting here at this point. So just we will join this line. In this way, any angle can be bisected in two equal parts. Next we will see how to draw perpendicular bisector of line segment. Question is that, draw perpendicular bisector of 9 cm line segment. For that, first we have to draw line of 9 cm. So with the help of scale, we have to draw 9 cm line. From this to this distance is 9 cm. Give name PQ. Now how to draw perpendicular bisector? Perpendicular means which makes 90-degree angle. So to draw that perpendicular, what we will do, approximately more than half of this line distance we will take. Approximately this line's middle is here. So more than this distance we will take in compass and keep on one point, mark an arc up and down side of this line by keeping the compass on one point. Now on the other point also same we will do, mark an arc on both the side, up and down. Here we are getting two arcs, means 1 point we are getting, and here also we will get 1 point. Just we will join these two. So after joining this, we will get this perpendicular bisector of this line PQ. We can cross check that it is correct bisector or not. Total distance from P to Q is 9 cm. So half of that will be 4.5. So we can check from P to this point, distance is 4.5. Means exactly we have divided this line in two parts by drawing a perpendicular bisector to it. So from practice set 1, question number 1 and 2, these two questions you have to solve in your notebook. So next concept we are going to learn is the property of an angle bisector of triangle. So we are learning about angle bisectors of triangle. For doing this activity, we have to follow these steps. First, we have to draw a triangle, any triangle. Then next will be, after drawing the triangle, we have to bisect its all angles. And third will be, we have to draw perpendiculars to the sides of triangle from the point of concurrence. What is point of concurrence? Stepwise we will see. So what is first step? Draw any triangle. We will draw any triangle. So we have drawn any triangle ABC. This triangle has three angles, angle A, angle B and angle C. So these three angles of triangle we have to bisect. One by one we will bisect them. Suppose first this angle we will bisect, means angle B we will bisect. How to bisect angle? Just we have seen, take small distance, mark arcs on the sides of that angle. Now increase the distance and again mark arc by keeping on previous arcs. Now this point we got, just draw a line from this to this angle will be bisected. So we have bisected this angle. Now we will bisect this angle C. In the same way, take small distance, keep on vertex, mark arcs, again increase the distance and again mark arcs by keeping on previous arcs. Here we got one point, just from that to this one we will join, angle C will be bisected. So in this way we have bisected angle C. Now we will bisect angle A. For that again same procedure of angle bisector. Take small distance, mark an arc. Now increase the distance and keep on previous arcs. So we got point here. So this to this we will join. So after drawing angle bisector of angle A, you can see that all three angles bisectors are meeting at a single point. That point I have given name as O. So this point where all angle bisectors of triangle meet is called point of concurrence. For this triangle, the point of concurrence is inside the triangle. Now we will draw perpendiculars to each side, to side BC, AC and AB from this point of concurrence. That is our third step. Draw perpendiculars to sides of triangle from the point of concurrence. Means from this point we will draw perpendicular to each line. So after drawing the perpendiculars on BC, we have drawn this perpendicular OR. On AC side we have drawn perpendicular OQ, and on this side AB we have drawn perpendicular PO. So if we will measure this length of OR, OQ and OP, you will find that they are equal. Means the measure of lengths of these perpendiculars are equal. This is the property of angle bisectors of triangle. Next, based on this angle bisectors property, one question we will solve from practice set 1, that is question number 3. This one, draw an obtuse angle triangle and right angle triangle. Find the point of concurrence of the angle bisectors of each triangle. Where do the point of concurrence lie? Means here two triangles we have to draw. First is right angle triangle, second is obtuse angle triangle, and their angle bisectors we have to find. After finding angle bisectors, just we have to find its location, whether it is lying inside the triangle or it is outside the triangle. So we will try this one. First we will start with obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle means one of three angles of triangle, one angle will be more than 90 degree. So here in this PQR triangle, Q angle is more than 90 degree. So it's a obtuse angle triangle. So what we will do here, angle of all the three angles of this triangle we will bisect. So we will start with Q, bisect this angle, take small distance, and after that take more distance. Here this point we will get, we will join this point, then R we will bisect by same way, increase the distance. Here we got one point, so that point we will join like this. Now third angle P. So here we got one point, this we will draw like this. So in this way we will join all the lines. So after joining all the lines, we will get point of concurrence here. I will give name O. So where does it lies? So for obtuse angle triangle, the point of concurrence of angle bisector lies inside the interior of triangle. Next part of question is, we have to draw angle bisectors of right angle triangle. For that, draw one right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means one of the angle of triangle should be 90 degree. So this angle B is 90 degree we have taken. So we will bisect all these three angles. In the same way we have bisected obtuse angle triangle. Increase the distance. So in this way we got one point here, one point here, and one point here. This we will draw like this, this we will join like this, and this we will join like this. So after joining all the angles bisector, we will get point of concurrence here. I will name as P, and this is present in the interior of the triangle. So in this way, this point of concurrence for right angle triangle also lies inside the triangle. Copy down these questions in your notebook. Next time we will start with perpendicular bisectors of triangle.